When AZ dropped Sugar Hill in 1995, the whole energy of the block shifted. This wasn't no regular hustler anthem. It was a smooth-talking daydream from a Brooklyn lyricist who'd already proved he could rhyme with the best of them. Fresh off blessing Illmatic with one of the most iconic guest verses ever on Life's a Bitch, AZ came back with his own joint that made the hood pause and think, damn, this is the life we want. Produced by LES, Sugar Hill floated through the air like cigar smoke in a Benz coupe. It was rich, soulful, and laced with a loop from Ahmad Jamal's I Love Music. Instead of spitting about shootouts and stick-ups, AZ painted pictures of getting away from all that. He was still street, but he wanted out. The record felt like the soundtrack for the moment when a hustler finally realizes he's meant for something bigger. His first verse is still regarded as one of the best ever. He starts off with, at times I went to watch out the Marriott, Zonin on owner, co-ops, foreign drop-top, coupes and yachts, guzzling straight shots of scotch, formulating a plot to escape through Salem's lot cause it's scorching hot. Yo, right off the bat, his command is otherworldly and inspired, but almost expected. He immediately transitions into the boss talk that was so prevalent in hip-hop at the time, making it hard trying to figure who's out to trap me. Pataki, got all kind of undercovers just coming at me. A reference to the governor of the state of New York at the time in his tough on crime office. Perhaps he won't be happy till they snatch me and place me where half us blacks be sitting in cat sacky. Of course, that's a reference to the administration locking up so many black people in Kaksaki Correctional Facility just outside of Albany. He then ends the verse just as seamlessly as he started it, with a vision of a better life away from the streets. But never me, see, my destinies will be forever free, and ecstasy on a hill that awaits for me so plush just to visualize it's like a coke rush, vivid enough to make living this a must. Plus, yeah, real. Sugar Hill, baby. Sugar Hill, baby. Let's give Miss Jones her flowers, too. Her vocals on the hook made the whole record feel like summer in slow motion. She sang with the kind of warmth that could melt stress. It wasn't just a chorus, it was a whole fucking vibe. The type that made you want to roll the windows down no matter what you were driving. The record was motivation for every kid trying to touch a better tomorrow. Don't get it twisted though, AZ was never soft. His pen was razor sharp and Sugar Hill just proved he could talk luxury and still sound like a G. His delivery was all polish and precision. He didn't have to yell, his bars did all the heavy lifting. Visualizing the realism of life and actuality. Fuck who's the baddest, a person's status depends on salary. Yeah, I know that's from Illmatic, but Sugar Hill was built on the same DNA. Introspection over intimidation. AZ gave you jewels in calm tones like a young boss teaching lessons from the corner office instead of the corner store. Before rappers were pouring champagne on yachts, AZ was doing luxury with class. The Sugar Hill video had that cinematic NYC feel. It was hood elegance before the term even existed. The visuals matched the sound, mature, composed, and aspirational as hell. He wasn't trying to stunt, he was trying to show you what's possible. Sugar Hill hit number 25 on the Billboard Hot 100 and went gold, a rare feat for a lyricist who wasn't trying to chase commercial trends. But its real success came from longevity. Any DJ can still drop this joint in a set today and heads will nod the same way they did in 95. It's absolutely timeless. While rappers from that era got caught up in hardcore imagery, AZ found the pocket where street wisdom meets smooth living. That sound, the blend of sharp bars and soft edges, became the foundation for what we now call luxury rap. Before Jay-Z and Rick Ross were sipping Ace of Spades, AZ already had the blueprint. Sugar Hill was almost the crown jewel of AZ's debut, Do or Die. The whole album had that mafia meets melanin energy, hustler tales told with grace. But Sugar Hill stood out, that is why it was the single. That was the exhale, the moment of calm in the storm. It proved that he just wasn't another street rapper, but a storyteller with some street class. And even though Do or Die didn't hit Illmatic level sales, heads who know hip-hop still put it on the top tier debut list. AZ built his legend off respect, not hype. The ripple effect of Sugar Hill runs crazy deep. You hear it in traces of Jay-Z's Feeling It, Rick Ross's smooth hustler persona, Nipsey's calm ambition. That balance of grind and grace, that Sugar Hill energy. It's the mentality of, yeah, I came from the bottom, but I refuse to stay there. Even newer cats who champion grown man rap owe something to AZ. He showed that being thoughtful, fly, and street wasn't a contradiction. It was the formula. 3 decades later, Sugar Hill still sounds like a Sunday afternoon in the city. It's what happens when you mix lyricism, soul, and hustle into one perfect record. No gimmicks, no wild production tricks, just smooth rhymes, clean taste, and a dream that feels reachable. AZ didn't just make a song. He made a vision board for the entire culture. Because Sugar Hill wasn't about flexing on your people. It was about showing them the view from the hilltop and letting them know they could climb too.